Hello everyone. This is another friendly match against Donzo for an hour. We meant to play it a couple of weeks ago, and then Fruit Strike came to visit for a while, so it got put back. And as you remember, I was too stupid to remember to sign up to RTSL last season. I'm signed up to RTSL and ITSL, so I'm going to go from I've done one video in the last 3 months when I played Fancy Pants because I've just updated the Twitch feed info to I don't know, drowning in games. No, I want to play the game. Yeah. We are the Reds. Hooray. Go communism. Let's say hi to Donzo. Right, so we got you an intervention so we can use Marshall Plan, but otherwise we're kind of lousy for ops. Not great. We'll go 4-4-1, and we'll go 1 in Austria. That'll be fine. I think we're going to headline Cambridge 5. Yeah, Donzo doesn't have the greatest luck against me. Let's see what our records are. Oh, it's not too bad. I feel like every single one of my wins has upset him horribly, and rightly so. But there we go. So yeah, we'll see how rusty I am. Fruit Strike had only played one game over the board while he was here, which he won. Congratulations, Fruit Strike. But yeah, I'll be back in for ITSL and RTSL, so we're going to be absolutely hammering the feed at some point in the next couple of months. 4-4-2 because I have Marshall Plan, and we will headline Cambridge 5 for information. Cambridge 5. He's going up and ops. So he's not got Middle East scoring. He's not got any bloody cards. Well, of course he doesn't. And blockade is made significantly worse by the absence of, the presence of containment. Oh man. Right, let's start by you an interventioning Marshall Plan and cooing the hell out of Iran. Well, that's not really cooing the hell out of it. Well, that's tragic. We shall see what he will do, but I'm guessing he's just going to shore up Iran and move in to Pakistan, or Afghanistan, or Iran, or up to Thailand, or all of those things. Yeah, not bad. Right, well, we will have another crack on Iran, will we? Because why the hell not? We're not going to get to Thailand anytime soon. I guess maybe what we do with him not having Middle East scoring is we keep DEFCON up and put some in South Korea. That'll do. But we do need to remember to do something about the Middle East before the end of the turn so we don't just hand over 7 VP. So, I expect to see him like Space NASA or something. We will use Romanian abdication to convert South Korea. Oh, he's going for it. Neat. I think we allow him, if he really wants to drop DEFCON to 2, to take a crap coup on Iraq. So we will finish converting South Korea. And I expect he'll move into Thailand. Neat. So I guess we want to keep DEFCON up, don't we? So we will try and space special relationship. That's worth an influence. Defectors is worth a VP. So let's space defectors instead. Oh well. Oh, I've not been tracking cards. I am out of touch. Marshall Plan, UNI. Indo-Pakistani War's gone. I've got Blockade in hand. Defectors have gone to space. Special relationship containment's been invented. 5-year plan's been opt. None of those, none of those. Cambridge 5 got invented. Comic-Con got used for ops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Missing 2. Remaining application. And I am holding those things. And he also played NORAD. Right, up to date. That was quick. Duck and cover. Oh yeah, the last thing I need to do is, oh boy, rough. Let's coup Lebanon. Okay, so he'll just convert. Sensible. Does mean we can use special relationship to tap the UK. Which we're going to do even if it means that he can use 2 ops to dominate Europe and the Middle East. Ugly, but serviceable. So he could go into turn 2 headline, dominating all of the old world. What a fantastic start. So it goes. Got to get used to this if I'm getting back into the Itzel Ritzel groove, right? With 5-year plan gone again, this is going to be very difficult. But defects is gone, so like, you know, a healthy decall or something causes a bit of trouble. Right. Warsaw Pact. Well, big old overprotect there's not shabby at all. We will put 5 in. And we'll go Yugoslavia. Independent Reds isn't a big threat these days. So we could go NASA Middle East scoring, keep DEFCON up, coup Pakistan, drop Asia scoring. That seems alright. Yeah, let's do that. Safely drop Middle East scoring for 0. Asia is going to be problematic, of course, because once we drop Middle East scoring, the first thing they can do is coup Egypt. But one problem at a time, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Grrr. We will use nuclear test ban to take it back. Badly. Ooh boy. Looking forward to rolling more than a 1 on a coup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So, oh yeah, decall to take all the 1 stab. That's kind of lousy. Oh, this is nice. Come on, be lucky. Hooray! I think as bad as Asia is, yeah, bad as Asia is, we're better off using decol in Africa, right? Rough. Right, so we've still got Suez and socialist governments to come. Yeah, decol to the one stabs doesn't make sense because it's just one op for them to get domination in Asia. So we will spend our influence on decol wisely in Africa. Yeah. SocGov, that's problematic because we do need to do something about France. But we will start by inventing decol and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we want that back in the deck. Oh, do we? I mean, we can use the China card to take Japan to level up Asia. But then, well, I suppose we hold US Japan, which isn't so bad. The problem is that they'll see that coming and they'll just use 2 ops to tap Japan. Oh, man. We'll take 4 out of those and leave Israel because Arab-Israeli war is still live. But that also means Europe's a problem. CIA is still in the deck, so using the China card is really bad, especially as 5-year plan could get recycled. So I think we just have to eat Asia scoring. That is gross. But we can take Iraq and Syria and Algeria to dominate the Middle East. Truman Doctrine's not come out yet, so we can't do shenanigans. Tapping Europe or West Germany in any way. West Germany or France. So yeah. Rough. There's Truman Doctrine. So maybe we can. What's the worst that could happen? They get reshuffled. Truman Doctrine, I suppose, is the worst that could happen. But if we're lucky, yeah, there you go. They didn't have destull or purge specifically. All right, so we're really hoping we get Europe scoring and they don't get Truman Doctrine. Okay, we got Truman Doctrine. Wow, these are all not great. So they know we've got CIA, Olympic Games. God, they've got Purge. Ah! And they got destull. Oh man, we are going to get smoked. Arab-Israeli War and Fidel, and they've got independent Reds as well. Yeah, so we're going to get purged, and they're going to take Europe. So Fidel is good. We are 100% getting purged here. Oh! You sly dog. In which case, we can coup Panama, space duck and cover, hold CIA. Man, we're in a bad way. But, so it goes. Mm-hmm. Boy, oh boy. Space and coups have... Well, that last coup is good. Shut my mouth. Treatment safeties again. So they've got Purge D-Style, Europe scoring, and 2 other cards. Wow. We are going in quite the deficit. Oh boy. Just getting absolutely smoked. Well, at least they can't space D-Style as well. 1, 2. We're already behind. Let's make sure we can't get Voice of America out of places. So we use Arab-Israeli war to put 2 in Zaire, knowing that Angola obviously has ways to shore up. And that stops us being Voice of America. At least. Not that I think it's going to matter broadly. I mean, if we get dealt Liberation Theology, Africa scoring, Central America scoring, like, we can swing this back. Brush War on Thailand is good too. So, like, there are ways to get back in, but we've just given, like, such a head start on VPs that it's not the rosiest. But that is the way the cookie crumbles for the Reds sometimes. Donzo sitting thinking about what card to gloat over when he plays next. He's probably gonna... He's got to use 2 more, right? So he's got to use Purge for Ops. He's got UNI to get rid of D-Style. But he's holding D-Style. Interesting. Okay. So he'll finish with Purge. We use Arab Israeli War to take Zaire. Right. So yeah, mission plan, Junta Mexico, Allende, Central America control, South America domination or presence, Africa domination, OPEC, back in the game, boom, boom, boom. But is that going to happen? Is it bollocks? Wow, Liberation Theology is a good start. So maybe it's Liberation Theology, Mexico, Guatemala, 1 in Haiti, drop Central America scoring, give them the coup. Giving them the coups, not good, but the alternative's far worse. So let's try that. 2. Cambridge Farmer. OPEC. OPEC's currently worth 3 VP, which is as much as I'm prepared to do. CRG is very messy for us, but it does at least allow us to drop Central America scoring for a buttload. So we'll do that. But they will then be able to coup Angola and then presumably take South Africa. If they coup Angola, we can put 4 into South Africa with Marshall Plan because Europe's already boned. That'll do. No time to think, only to act. Yep. So I guess the first thing is to coup Cameroon to stop the double realigns. And then the next thing is to panic. I mean, Marshall Plan 4 into South Africa and then start a coup war on Botswana. Maybe. Ooh. Yes, clever. An efficient Muslim revolution. So back into Iran and 2 into South Africa. Savvy. So we will coup Zimbabwe. Then we'll coup Saharan states. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. So do we drop OPEC for 3 VP? I think we do. 3 VP is an adequate amount of points. Oh man, I think we have to give up the China card because we can't play OAS into South America before it's scored. Oh boy. Let's do Marshall Plan, but take the 2-drop battlegrounds beforehand so that we can pretend to compete. So they've got D-Style and 3 other cards. Have I missed any? Africa, Asia, Muslim Rev, Shuttle Dip? No. Nope. Okay. But yeah, I think we have to give up the China card. So we may as well play into Israel, I guess, to jam up there. Space and Quag. Let's use Cambridge 5 first. Now they can space D-Star. Very smart. Okay, very nice. And now we'll take Israel. Put 1 in south. And we're in big trouble if we get hand shortened. But we're in big trouble anyway. Look at that scoreline. I mean, if we get dealt Allende, Hunter, and South America scoring, we're in with a shout. But that's a bit of a parlay. I reckon we could be toast next term. Yeah. We got Hunter. We got nuclear test ban to get rid of CIA. Oh. Okay. Very neat. So we go to Venezuela. And we coup Guatemala. We take Libya. And we will use nuclear test ban to ditch CIA. I mean, the sweet spot for them is to bear trap us, of course. Grain sales pulled EEU, and then I hunted. Summit and Lads. And Missile MV. Oof. Good old Summit to the rescue. I guess if we nuclear test ban AR6, because then if they bear trap us, no, doesn't matter really, does it? If they're gonna, they're gonna. Oh no, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we do it because if we nuclear test ban AR6 and they bear trap us, we at least don't get Defcon suicided. Okie dokie. That makes OAS a bit crap. So we're going to give up South America 2. And we can't miss LMV because if they have, we will bury you. We die. Okay. So we will coup Saharan states to get our mill-ops so we don't lose that way. Damn. Alright, so since we have OAS and South America scored, we will event Miss LMV. Because, what do we got to lose? We're going to die anyway. Right. Well, that was an absolute bonfire. Oh. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, we were off to a shaky start from the beginning, and losing by blowing up the world is not really any different to losing by CIA or points or letting them into South America and scoring the next turn. So, kaboom, lots of fun. Yeah, I will see you soon for ITSL and RTSL games, and you'll have 30 of those to put up with, so you'll be bloody sick of me soon. So thank you for coming by, and I'll see you again soon. But until then, goodbye for now.